What's up everybody, my name's Fluffy and welcome back to the Game Zone. Once again, playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I need to finish this game off. I haven't uploaded a gaming video in a while. I've been doing a few other different videos. But not to fear, we're playing a game again. We're going back to what I originally, to my roots. We're going back to my roots, which is playing games. I know I've been uploading other stuff, okay, but I'm enjoying it. And that's the whole idea of my YouTube channel, is to do stuff that I enjoy. And if I'm going through a phase of enjoying doing other types of videos, I'll do them for a bit, but I will always go back to gaming, because that's what I am. I'm pretty much a gaming channel, but I'll do other stuff as well, like the Pokemon card openings or little vlog videos. I don't know. So we'll go back to my last loading, which was July 10th. Christ. So that was like 2 months ago? Yeah, 2 months ago, because we're in September now, aren't we? So I forgot where we got up to in this game. I should have probably watched my other two videos to remember what I got up to. But anyway, let's just jump into it. I will get this game finished, because I really want to finish this game. I have seen videos and I kind of know roughly what happens, but I want to finish it. I want to play the game myself. I want to finish it, so let's do it. I'll try and remember the voices that I did, so let's see what happens. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Oh god. Let's see if I can remember Sayori's voice. Hi Fluffy. Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. But that was me talking, fuck. I always get confused. I never look at who's talking and I get the voices mixed up. I really need to watch that. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Of course you are! 'Cause why not? Have you actually eaten today? Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Oh, you just shot her straight down. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Ah, I see why. I see. She wants to go with us to buy a snack, and then I need to turn around and for me to bloody buy it. Why is that all of a sudden? Ah, I've sauced you out, Sayori. No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. I want to look at its colour, its decoration, and you know, the craftsmanship that person went into making that purse. That's all I want to look at it. I mean, you never know, like the stitching, I'm really into it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill on the desk, which is probably a couple of moths, because there's probably no money in there. Maybe a cobweb or two. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Oh, she doesn't look happy. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option. Christ. Call me Sherlock fucking Holmes. I've sauced it out. Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty... Oh, that's me. Damn it. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Fluffy to let me borrow some money! Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Christ, she just ripped her a new arsehole. Jesus! Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right enough. You were right though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of us all, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. Which is true. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Fuck! What was that? Flap. Oh god. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... It was Natsuki, I bet. It was probably Natsuki. Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Yeah, because cookies rain from the sky and smack you straight in the chops. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the paper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! Yeah, that really sucks when you bite your tongue, or like the inside of your cheek. Christ, it hurts. You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Oh god, she wants that one as well. Can I try it? Jeez! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Whoa, hello. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. She's gonna steal the cookie off her, isn't she? Oh. I bet she did. I bet she just took a bite of it. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Called it! Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. She's an opportunist. You gotta give her that. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Don't have to be so hard on yourself, Jesus. That's true. Excuse me! See, Natsuki's offended. Because you just said that Monika's the best out of all of you. Which in my opinion, she's not. I know someone who she is, but to me she's not. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry! I'm super sorry. I forgot what Monika's voice was. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would still have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you play music as well, Monika. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. Oh god. Depends if she's a confident person though. She's only just started playing though. So, you never know. She might play a little tune for us. Who knows? That's... Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. Yeah, okay, she's too nervous. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Fluffy. Oh god, she's bending over again. Monika smiles sweetly. Ah, god, I feel a bit bunged up. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck! Thanks! So, did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything, did I? Well, you missed Sayori trying to be a devilish little cheapskate, Yuri being completely savage and tearing her a new arsehole, Natsuki slapped Sayori with a cookie, Sayori scoffed it down like no one's business, then gave Natsuki a hug in an evil ploy to bite her cookie, and then she ran off. So, no, not really a lot. No, not really. Yeah, there's your answer. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. Escapade! I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yeah, I wonder how. She scoffs it down. Sayori is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh yeah? What's she doing in the closet? Oh yeah, she keeps her manga in there, doesn't she? So she's probably in there, like, nerding out. Fluffy! Fluffy! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival's coming up? Me and Monika were going to make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. I'm really sorry, by the way, but I feel a little bit bunged up, which is why I keep like sniffing and stuff, and it's really annoying. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Oh, okay, Monika. We'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Fluffy to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Okay, two girls want to go with me. Ah, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Fluffy? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have planned it, have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? She just said a poetry performance. What kind? You're in a literature club. What the fuck do you think it is? Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favourite poems. Ah. That sounds kind of dull. Fluffy! You're not thinking about it in the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori. How do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. Oh, I thought that was pretty good. That was all on the spot if you think about it. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to yourself. Cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Fluffy, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? Yeah, we begin the mission. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Okay, let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. M&S crayons. They're kinda dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the colour names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait! I'm looking for my favourite colour. Fine. I wonder what her favourite colour is. What do you think her favourite colour is, guys? I mean, I'm trying to look at her character. She's got a red bow, so maybe red. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. She got smacked again! Was it me? Yeah! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead straight onto the shelf. Ouch! Bet that hurt. Jesus. Not her day. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow! You okay? My forehead! Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. I know first aid. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts! Jeez, just do it for a second. Oh, hello. Damn. Look at them crayons. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to one side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Fluffy! Where would I even find some ice this time? Around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. Well, oh, look at a cute smile. At least you can find the funny side to stuff. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter, since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She's still there, holding her head. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. I like this music. It's nice little music. Ah, there we go. She's got a nice little drink on her head. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against a bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It will feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey Fluffy, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would often try and keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Fluffy, I don't think you realise it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. Excuse me. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Fluffy, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college. Or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but... well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. Oh, this is such an intimate little moment between these two. Even the music. It's just one of these moments. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Yeah, she might get the wrong idea. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. And the music now changes. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, that's me. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we'll make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta do that. Sayori, your forehead. Oh, should I?
The check is up! It's all over! Game over, man!
She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead on the shelf. Okay. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Huh? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Fluffy. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. She was injured. You gonna throw her under the bus? I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on some posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. Oh, that was me. God damn it! I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Here we go. Who should I show my poem to first? Who should we go with? Well, we've spent a lot of time with Sayori today, so yeah, we'll go with Sayori first. Fluffy, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? God, no. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how she likes something.
'Cause she's a tsundere!
But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try and explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with a pencil between her hands. Hey Fluffy, will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, It's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Oh, don't know what that was. I broke my pencil. Ah, okay. She's broke a pencil. That's what the snap was. I thought she got slapped again or something. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped. Oh, she's gonna bang her head again, isn't she? But being attentive, whatever, of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Of course. She always bumps into something. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. She's probably still a bit giddy from smacking her head. I mean, she does look like a unicorn apparently, because she's got this big mark on her forehead. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time's elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all alone, I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Did I want my bottles that much? I frantically pulled them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They were all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Wow. That was a bit deep. Holy crap. Sayori, did you write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way, even if it helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. You might end up choking on those words. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Cool, who should we go with next? Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica? Let's go with Monica. Let's get her out of the way. Because I think she's got one of those ones with the handwriting that I can't bloody read. Hi again, Fluffy. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Oh shit, she's on to me!
Call 911!
Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit more of time... Can't speak really thick. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. Oh, only every now and then. Not all the time, just every now and then. I have to make an appointment to talk to Monica. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching and piercing. What does that say? Sin, coursing, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Load me. Load me? Does that say load? What? Why is that so spaced out from the rest? Load me. Okay. Bit weird. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Playing with space on a paper? You mean like skipping out the entire, nearly a half a page and just writing 2 words at the bottom? Because you think, that will look cool. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It definitely fucking did, because I was with you up for the most of the part, and then there's a big gap, and then 2 words made no sense. That's where you lost me. So it definitely changed the bloody mood of that poem. It's almost like magic. No, it's just creepy. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Huh? Wait, what? Did she just break the fourth wall? Has she mentioned about... Has she ever done that before? Like, don't forget to save your game. What are you doing? Just on that basis, I'm gonna save just in case. Because you never know. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, that was all a little bit creepy. We do Yuri next, because she's got a really tough handwriting to read. So, excuse me again, really bunged up. So we'll get her out of the way. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Fluffy. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Yeah? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain into turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course! Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh god, I hate her writing. The raccoon. Does that say raccoon? It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious, well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife with the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon. What? The moon incriminates. Oh, see, I can't read her goddamn writing. I mean, this you people might be able to read it, so you're probably way ahead of me. Its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of the raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me in its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. There's something conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's about a raccoon. Clearly, it's a raccoon. It's just a raccoon who's hungry and always comes back for more. It's like a cat. If someone else starts feeding someone else's cat, the cat will always go back to that house because it gets fed. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. So one of your unusual hobbies is cutting bread with a knife and feeding it to a raccoon. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people will make fun of me. Do you have anything like that, Fluffy? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, as some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Natsuki! So we go from the girl who's really deep with her words to Natsuki, who is Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey! What makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you've never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type, all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Natsuki classic bitch. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's not why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends started to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Okay, I like that one. Like the beginning of it kind of was like poemy, I guess. Like, you know, it was like, okay, it's one of her type of poems. And then at the end it was like, it doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I actually like that one because I hate spiders. I absolutely can't stand them. Small ones, big ones, medium ones, whatever the hell they are, type ones. I can't stand spiders, and when people say that they have like pet spiders, like I'm like, ugh! How can anyone own a pet spider? They're fucking gross. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course! It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby, or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like that. I wouldn't judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. That's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Okay. Natsuki's voice is one of the easiest ones to do. It's basically like a high-pitched kind of American, I guess, like kiddish voice. Yuri's is probably the next easiest. Just a nice, deep, calm voice, because that's how Yuri talks. She's a calm person. Sayori and Monica, on the other hand, are kind of similar, so they're a bit difficult. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah? We're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all of the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who has been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Imagining it. Ugh. God damn it! Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what the literature club is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that will be all in this club today. Don't you want to share your poems with... Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know I do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Christ, she's giving quite the Oscar-winning speech here. Let's go! We could do it, guys! Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine! I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh! Maybe. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? She's got a point. She's got a point, guys. I mean, she may be rushing people, but you can't deny she's got a point. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting a poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? Isn't she meant to be like a grade A student, so it's probably natural. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a deep breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Ah! Yuri! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do it. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. Wish I could fucking read in perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered even herself. Hey, it's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Woo! Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops on her chair and cheerfully, she hops out of her chair, not on her chair, and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. Or just imagine that everyone's naked. Isn't that a trick that people are supposed to do? I mean, I've never done that. I've never tried imagining stuff, people naked when I've had to read something out when I was like in school and stuff, but apparently it works. So give that one a go. It's your poem, so it will come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheery, like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Fluffy liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? It's going to be Natsuki, surely. Natsuki? Don't make me go before Fluffy. It's not like I can't compare you guys anyway. Might as well let Fluffy lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Wow. Gee, fuck you. God. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I like how they're in high order. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good at as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less of your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. There's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little whatever the hell that word says. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, it's just how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort in for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay everyone, I think it's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. And impressing Monica. Ooh. Why am I trying to impress Monica? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Fluffy. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something familiar. I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Oh, fuck. This is what Monica meant! So... I was just having a stretch. Let's save the game. Can I just override that save? Yeah, I'll override that one. Cool. I would walk home with Sayori. I would still walk home with Sayori. I think I would still walk home with Sayori. I mean, I lived that way. I've known Sayori longer. Yuri is kind of sweet, but I don't want to upset Sayori. I think I prefer Sayori over Yuri. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Fluffy. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, and now it's time to create our poem. What word should we go with? I'm not trying to specifically make it fear to one person. I'm just choosing words that I want to put. So, I love music, so we'll go with music. Joy, scars, email, shiny, nature, charm, empty, sweet, horror, or skipping. I mean, everyone likes joy. Choose joy, everyone likes joy. Rain cloud, raindrops, sticky, hair, Valentine's special, jump, hop, ambient, or agonizing. None of those words really pop out to use. I'll guess we'll go with special. Okay, so we've chosen 3 words so far that Sayori has liked. Puppy, memories, disarray, twirl, chocolate, poof, bunny, fear, milk, and awesome. Memories? I mean, there are some memories I like. Not all memories can be good though. So, let's go with memories. Sayori again! Insight, party, festa, secretive, treasure, anime, feather, entropy, wonderful, and forgive. Well, I'll go with anime. I love anime. So, yeah. And I reckon it's going to be Natsuki, isn't it? Because she's into manga and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Landscape, vertigo, infallible, infallible, or whatever. Kwee! Blanket, marshmallow, fickle, vacation, single, pout. Should we just go with kawaii? Fuck it, should we just do it? It's Natsuki, I know it's going to be Natsuki. Suicide, comfort, judgment, rose, smile, wrath, together, rainbow, cage, or death. That's a... Suicide is a bad topic. Yuri's gonna be the one that likes that, isn't she? Death is probably Yuri as well. Wrath? Let's go with Wrath. Okay, that was Yuri. Covert, bliss, inferno, clouds, play, grief, warm, contamination, lucky, or dark. Everyone likes feeling lucky. Let's go with lucky. Sayori again. Crimson, hopeless, question, headphones, depression, melody, jumpy, variance, electricity, or explode. Let's go with explode. Lion! Get us a chopper! Sorry. The reason I did that is because in Pokemon there's a Pokemon called Explode, and every time I see his name I'm just like, Explode! So that just went off on a tangent, I'm so sorry. Passion, summer, holiday, family, time, sugar, pleasure, minga, vitality, or waterfall. I'm gonna go with holiday because I go on holiday soon. In about a month, like this time next month I will be in Japan, so let's go with holiday. Graveyard, whirlwind, candy, climax, Vivacious, Atone, Ribbon, Vanilla, Tenacious, or Nightgown. I actually might go with Graveyard, and the reason being is because I have a graveyard tattooed on my arm. Of course that was going to be Yuri. Defeat, Pink, Prayer, Flee, Cry, Whisper, Sadness, Fun, Marriage or Mirage, Starscape. Well, Pink is definitely going to be Natsuki. Fun? Everyone likes fun. Starscape. Is that like stargazing? We'll go with Starscape. Fantasy, Heaven Sent, Flower, Analyze, Vibrant, Philosophy, Excitement, Lipstick, Unrequited, Papa. Papa! I think I might choose Papa. The only reason is because there's some freaking meme going around of like a cartoon baby and a dad, and like he keeps saying like no Papa, yes Papa. I don't get it personally. I don't know where it's come from, but everyone's going for it, so I'll just do it. And that was Natsuki. Maybe she's the one that created it. Maybe she is to blame. Disorientated, Romance, Portrait, Promise, Doki Doki, Giggle, Journey, Peace, Bed, Clumsy. Don't know why I said Doki Doki in a weird little voice. I think we've chosen Doki Doki before. Bed, I think I've chosen before. Clumsy is going to be Sayori. Got it. I don't know. Journey. I think everyone loves a journey. Who do we reckon it's going to be? It's definitely probably. I don't think it's Yuri. It's going to be Natsuki or Sayori. I reckon Sayori's going to be Journey. Oh fuck! It was Yuri. Okay. Parfait, Amazing, Sunny, Flying, Bubbles, Despise, Playground, and Canny, Swimsuit, Strawberry. Well, I think we all like, swimsuits. Not wearing them, but seeing other... Forget it. Playground? I hate strawberries. I'm not a strawberry fan. We'll go with Sunny. I think everyone likes it. The sun. I love it when it's sunny. We had a really good summer this year, and it's now starting to get to like the cold months. Shame, Misfortune, Effulgent, Tragedy, Adventure, Calm, Ocean, Universe, Destiny, or Sparkle. Do you believe in destiny? Which is a Ruby reference I just made there. We'll go with Destiny, not the ocean. I'm scared of the ocean. I'm not lying. I'm actually terrified of the ocean. We'll go with Destiny. Loud, colour, spinning, dance, cute, kiss, vivid, happiness, embrace, or socks. Happiness? Kiss? Cute? Should we have a kiss? I don't think we've chosen that word before. Let's just go with kiss. Oh, Natsuki. Hi, Natsuki. She likes that word. Alone, Aura, Love, Whistle, Imagination, Essence, Disasters, Shopping, Sunset, or Nibble. Imagination, everyone loves imagination. Some have a good imagination, some don't. I used to have a good imagination when I was younger. Not so much anymore, but I've still got one. We'll go with that. Oh, that was Yuri. Okay. Melancholy, Boop, Unstable, Massacre, Uncontrollable Games, Existence, Hope, Incapable, or Eternity. We'll go with games. I love games. And we're on our last word of today, which is either going to be kitty, mouse, childhood, fireworks, heart, anger, unrestrained, pain, lust, or determination. Maybe we should go with fireworks because, baby, you're a firework. I did not just do that. And there we go. Let's go to save. I'm actually going to do a different save because I might want to keep that one just in case I want to change what I originally said. So, we're going to leave the video there. Let me just actually save it. There we go. It's probably going to be a longer episode. How long have I been recording for? Oh yeah, it's definitely a long episode. So yeah, that's the third episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. I am going to try and bash this game out, just so you all can see what happens. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video as I've enjoyed playing it. My name is Fluffy, this has been The Game Zone. Bye bye!